Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a collective reading. This is going to be my 5th time trying to get this message out, so let's see if everything goes as I would like it to go. Keep in mind that these are general readings. They may not resonate for everyone. If you would like me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find the information for that in the description box below. So today's message is: you are being watched. You are being watched. You are being compared to other people, to another person, to some sort of community that you're a part of. So the messages that I was getting that opened up this downloaded reading for me was I was getting an image of a Venn diagram. And a Venn diagram is kind of like those two circles where you're comparing two contrasting, let's say, like people, subjects, different things. You're comparing what they have in common, and you're also comparing what they have that's separate, that's different from each other. So there's something here about you are being compared to either another person, to someone around you that maybe you're the complete opposite of, but you still have some similarities with this person. I was also kind of getting like this could be, okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. This energy of you're being watched, and now my right ear is ringing. For some of you, you could be being watched by your community, by your family, by like a boss, a coworker. There's definitely people talking about you. So I was getting this energy of, for some of you, there could be spyware, there could be cameras, you could be being watched by the government. Depending on what you do, depending on what you're saying, you're definitely being watched. If you've been feeling like there are eyes on you, or if you've been feeling that people have been talking about you behind your back, this is definitely the case. To which degree this is going to be for all of you, that's going to be different, but there's definitely this energy of you're being watched, whether by people you know, people you don't know, the government, the judicial system, the police. You're being watched. I was also getting a download of one bad apple ruins the bunch, and then attached to that message I got that you are the odd one out of the group. You are the odd one out of the group. So there could be a group of people, a community or society that feels like you are a bad apple, ruining, let's say, like the mentality or the collective consciousness of another group of people, because they feel like you are the one exposing truths. I was getting that you are exposing truths here. And I was also getting a download here that if you are being watched by the government or by cops or by secret societies, they feel like you are doing their job better than them. They feel like you are sort of taking control and putting things out there, exposing things that maybe they don't want people to know about. You could be exposing occult knowledge. You could be just being some sort of light of awareness. You could be awakening the collective consciousness in some way. Whatever you're doing, it's definitely having people look at you. And some people, depending on their perspective, they feel like you are the bad apple ruining the bunch because you're the odd one out of the group. But the reality of the situation is that you're spreading awareness. You're spreading awareness, you're exposing things, you're bringing justice to your life, to situations around you as well. I feel like you're very determined to do whatever this is. This could be part of your life's purpose. And I feel like there are people that, it's like, there's some people that are really in awe of this. There are some people that are really inspired by this. But there are also some other people that could be trying to watch what you're saying, or they're trying to see how far you're going to go with something, or how much you know about something. And not necessarily that you guys are in danger at all, but it does feel like you have a crowd. You have some sort of fans that are paying attention to what you're doing. And I was also getting that for a lot of you, it's like, you're being watched, you're being compared to other people or someone around you, or to a group of people around you, because you have broken free from the matrix. There's something about you having broken free from the status quo, having broken free from whatever confines of society have limited us, limiting beliefs, putting people in boxes, having people only be a specific type of way. You have broken out of that mold. So you could be a very unique person, a very eccentric person. You could be the type of person who dabbles in a little bit of everything. Like, you're good at a bunch of different things that people would never assume that you're good at. So there's something about that too. Something about like either your awareness, I was also getting healing abilities for some of you guys. So some of you guys could be healers in some way, maybe with what you say, your touch. You could be Reiki practitioners. Your voice could be healing, your touch could be healing. You guys bring healing to the collective. You have broken free from what society wants us to believe we are capable of, and this is why you're being watched. So this is pretty much the overall energy that I was getting for this reading. So yeah, for some of you, I was definitely getting that you're being watched by like people from your past, by old friends. Some of you could be government. Some people could be trying to like attached spyware to you, or you could be being watched in some way. Some of you are being stalked, definitely. People are very inspired but also confused and in awe by what you do. Some people might be thinking that you're not from here, you're not human, that kind of energy. I was definitely getting like some sort of alien energy, or like Men in Black, or secret societies, or people watching you because of who you are as a person. People are, whatever you do, you're attracting a lot of attention. So let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, I just heard it's like they're on your tail, or they're watching you because you've broken free from the matrix. You've broken free from I don't know how to word it. It's just like what everyone else is like a follower. Everyone else, they look to someone else for inspiration, but you guys are leaders, and this is why they are looking to you, because they're noticing that you're not falling in line. You're not falling in place, but you're creating your own path. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, see what we can get from this. Let me make sure I'm still rolling. Okay, awesome. Because yeah, I don't want to have to film this again. But let's go ahead and get into this message. How can we delve deeper into this message, please, for the collective? Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Projections and comparison. There could be people that are seeing something within you that they don't have. There could also be people projecting their subconscious or their shadow side onto you because they're comparing themselves to you. They feel like, oh, this person has something that I don't have, or I'm gonna pretend like I have what they have. I'm going to try to match this person's energy. There's people, like even just daily life, people that you meet, it's like you trigger something in them, or you inspire something with them. People have very visceral reactions to you, so they either don't like you, or they like you a lot. So you could have a very magnetic energy. So we have here receptivity and going with the flow. I feel like this is your energy right now. You guys could be water signs, you don't have to be, but there's definitely this energy of you guys just going with the flow of the universe, listening to your intuition, following what you're being told to do, where you're being told to go. And I feel like this could be another energy why people are very confused about you. They're like, why is this person not following the rules? Why is this person not doing what other people are doing? This person is doing their own thing. Like, who the hell does this person think they are? The Fool. We have politics here. So there could be definitely people around you that you shouldn't trust at this time. People who are wearing masks, people who are not being honest about who they are. It kind of feels like people want to get close to you to see what they can like learn from you, or just kind of observe you in some ways. You could definitely have like politicians or people in power or people who work for the government watching you in some way. Going with the flow and burden. Yeah, so with this, it's like people are blaming you. People are blaming you for their, I just heard fucked up lives, but it's like people are blaming you for their burdens, for their responsibilities, and they're looking at you as a scapegoat because they feel like you don't have a lot of responsibility. They feel like you are just doing what you want, but it's because of the fact that they haven't learned that they can also do that too. It's something about this mentality that you guys have broken free from, clinging from the past and experiencing. There are people around you that they can't let go of who they used to be. They can't let go of burdens. And you're in this energy of freedom because you just want to experience life. It's like people have not learned yet that they can also do what you do, that they can also go with the flow, that they don't have to do what was expected of them or what they were told to do. Yeah, some people could be guilty around you. They could be hiding things from you. Some people could be trying to hide some sort of evidence is what I'm getting. But let me go ahead and just pull some cards out. Let me get some cards out here. Healing. So this goes back to what I was saying about healing abilities. I wrote that somewhere down here. Yeah, healing abilities. So some of you guys are natural healers. You're meant to heal other people with your touch. You are meant to be either Reiki practitioners, or you're meant to work with energy. You're definitely meant to transmute energy. So this could also be something that you do. You could attract, let's say if you walk into a room with a lot of negative energy, maybe you disperse that very quickly, or you have this ability to just get rid of things around you that are meant to harm you in some way. You're definitely an alchemist in some way. You transmute energies. I would definitely say that you guys should get more in touch with your healing abilities. We have projections again. I'm hearing that phrase from, what is it? Pretty Little Fears. The light I see in you is what you see in me. So it's like people are seeing something within you, like I said, that maybe they don't have, or you're awakening some sort of consciousness within them. And people, it's like, again, they just have very visceral reactions to you. They either hate your guts or they really love you and they don't know why. They don't know why they have a certain reaction to you. You could have very strong, like either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, something like this. You have very strong placements that make people just either feel very magnetized to you or very repelled by you. We have playfulness. And we have completion. So yeah, there's this lesson that you guys have learned about how you want to live your life. There's something here about maybe you guys putting the puzzle pieces together, you guys learning some sort of life lesson here that has helped you realize that you can kind of just let go. Like, you don't have to hold on to grudges, burdens. You don't have to carry things with you. You can just let things go. And I feel like other people see you in this very light, playful, inspiring energy, and we still have here clinging to the past. I really do feel like you have people around you that can't let go of either who you used to be, or they're holding on to limiting beliefs. They could even be holding on to physical items that could be holding them back. Clarify healing. Possibilities. And we have fighting. This is the 5 of Swords in this deck. And then we have compromise at the back. So yeah, it's like for some of you, you could be having people that are trying to prevent you from stepping into your healing path. You could be having people that are trying to talk you out of something. That could be the case for some of you. Some of you could be trying to buy your energy, buy your love. I heard bidding over you. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but some people could be bidding. I'm hearing like a conversation being had of, oh, I bet this person is going to do this. But then another person is like, oh, no, I bet they're going to do this instead. So there's like, again, that energy of Venn diagram of comparing two different aspects of maybe of who you are, or comparing you to another person. Or it's like people are placing bets on like what they feel like you're going to accomplish or something like this. Clarify projections. We have turning in. Yeah, 4 of Cups, turning in. So notice how in this card there's a bunch of, like, you can say they're ancestors, spirits, entities. This person's meditating, they're spending time alone. We have mind at the back here. So there's definitely something about, like, you trigger something in people to look at their dark side, to look at their demons, to look at what's holding them back, to look at what's cycling in their mind, their own beliefs, their own way of thinking. I feel like you really cause people to take a look at themselves, and it's like they're either, again, it's like the same energy. They're either very inspired by you and they're like, I should be more like this person, or they hate you. They're like, I don't like this person, because the light that you have, the energy that you bring, it triggers them. Clarify playfulness. Transformation. Exactly. Look at this. I think this is too many cards, but we'll look at this one. Transformation and success. There's something about your personal transformation journey, who you have become today, who you have grown to be, that is bringing you a lot of success. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that you have broken free from a mentality, you've broken free from a way of living, and you feel a lot more free. You feel a lot more inspired. You could even be receiving a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. You have people around you, I'm also getting, that are too lazy to do the work or too lazy to do what you do, so they just sit back and live through you, or they compare themselves to you. Clarify completion. I feel like I'm preaching in this reading. It sounds like I'm like giving a sermon or something. We have receptivity again. And then we have guilt with the 8 of Swords. So you could have someone from your past who's guilty about something, maybe about something that they've said to you or something that they didn't say to you. It really does feel like you've closed out a cycle with either one person or multiple people who are feeling a little lost right now. And it could have a lot to do with who you've become. Rebirth. You've changed. There's something about you that has changed, and people can't really accept this, or they're having a hard time accepting this. Clarify clinging to the past. Yeah, you could have a lot of people just guilty over what they've done to you, going with the flow sideways. There's people around you, again, that are struggling to go with the natural rhythms of life. They want to control their surroundings. They are struggling to let go of limiting beliefs, things that they have that no longer serve them. And we have the Master here, so people could be looking at you as very inspirational, as some sort of like spiritual guide in some way. I really do feel like you have a lot of different people watching you. And then we have Creator here, so that's just like my confirmation that Source is here, that's confirming this for me. People are looking to you as someone who has a very close connection with Source, God, Universe. And again, I'm just getting this energy of like, some people are very inspired by you. They're trying to do what you do. They're looking to you for guidance, but other people are just in shambles because they regret things that they've done or didn't do or said to you. And other people, they just feel very triggered by you. They gossip about you, they talk about you, they try to stop you. So there's a lot of different energies that are in your energy. So I think I'm going to, let's elaborate a little bit with the tarot. What other messages can we get for this download? Six of Swords. You guys could be on your way out of a situation. You're transitioning away from a stage of life, going somewhere else. You could even, I'm getting like disappearing. I heard disappearing act. So you could have disappeared out of a situation. You could have fled a situation. Clarify Six of Swords. People are seeing you. I just heard on the up and up. Wheel of Fortune. People seeing that you are on the up and up, that you have made peace with something from your past, that things are starting to go in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Cups here. So I feel like some of you guys, you have people that are, again, very inspired by you. They could even be wanting to get your attention in some way. But I feel like this could also be your energy where you're very open to what's coming towards you in life. Clarify Wheel of Fortune. The World and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing like wait for me. So there's this energy of you guys having cleared, again, some sort of cycle, some sort of karma. You've closed something out, and there's people that feel like they have to catch up to you. You could also be watched online. If you have a platform, you could be being watched by people all over the world or online in some way. You have some sort of platform where a lot of people can see you. A lot of people are talking about you with the Knight of Swords. I kind of want to elaborate on, let's see. So, okay, so who is collective being compared to? Let me do that. Who is collective being compared to? Ten of Swords. You're being compared to people that I just heard that have not mastered some sort of lesson. You've been compared to people that are repeating the same cycles over and over. You're being compared to people that can't seem to break out of something. It's like they repeat the same cycles over and over, and they can't seem to figure out why, that they can't do anything different. You're being compared to these people. Yeah, and you could be this Empress energy. People see you as an Empress energy. They see you as someone who has kind of like mastered your own energy. Someone who is, I don't know, people feel like you have it easy for whatever reason, and I really don't feel like that's the case. Two of Swords. People don't understand you. Three of Swords, because they project onto you. They feel like because you're in this energy that you've had it easy, but the only reason that you are in this energy is because you've worked through everything that they can't seem to work through. You've earned this position. You've earned knowing your worth. You've earned peace. You've earned inspiration. You've earned being in this childlike energy because you've worked for it. So let's take a look at, let's see. Watched. Who is watching? Who is watching my collective at this time? Seven of Swords. Yeah, sneaky energies. Seven of Swords and the Devil. You're being watched by, we have here, it says the enslaved woman and the enslaved man. So you could be being watched by people, I just heard in prison. So I'm not sure how, maybe if you have like a platform or something, or if you have like if you're on television or something, but you could be watched by people who are kind of just stuck in their own ways. They're confined to their own way of living. They're stuck to their own vices, their addictions. We have Seven of Swords here. I'm getting this energy. Look how she's in a vault. So this is again giving me like you could be being watched by government officials, people who work in banks, politics. People are taking notes about you. And whoever these people are, they don't want you to know that they're watching them, that they're watching you. The Lovers, you could be being watched by exes. I'm also getting that if you've had like, let's say you were dating somebody and they had a jealous ex, or their exes, they're watching you too. So it's like this energy of like the people that you dated and their ex-partners are watching you. People are very jealous of you. I feel like you can cause a lot of conflict in relationships as well. Queen of Pentacles, people just really see you as like this end all be all. You have everything. You're pretty much, you check all the boxes for a lot of people. What else can you tell me about this Seven of Swords? Devil energy, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. You're definitely being watched by people. It's like you could attract a lot of married people, like people who are already in commitments, people that kind of want to sneak away from some sort of commitment or marriage that they're involved in so they can connect with you. But it's pretty much just like this sexual energy. you inspire this sexual energy in people, and you inspire, you trigger wounds for people. Knight of Swords. It could be with things that you say, or just the way that you are as a person. You trigger people to look at themselves, to look at the things that hurt them, to look at the things that they'd rather forget. Yeah, I really feel like there's this big energy of like when you walk around or when you turn up, it's like people try to look away. They can't look away from you. You have people that shouldn't even be paying attention to you that are watching you. You have people that are supposed to dislike you, that find something in you that they still like. It's almost like there could be a love and hate relationship that people have with you as well. What can you tell me about this spyware, cameras, energy? What's this about? Chariot. People are just trying to see where you're going in life. If you've been very private about where you're going in life, you could have like, I'm seeing like one of those family interventions take place. You could have like large groups of people watching you. It could be like a corporation. It could be your job, your family, large groups of people. You have people watching you, trying to figure out where you're going. Yeah, I'm getting with this Queen of Cups. It's like, what are they gonna do next? Like, what's their next step? People are very much, it's like people gather around to pay attention to you. People join up in groups to talk about you. You're very much like a hot commodity. People can't look away from you. I'm getting like reality TV, Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys have like a reality show, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords. But it's almost like people could view you as like a celebrity, or they could view you as someone who could attain some sort of celebrity status. What can you tell me about, what else can you tell me about the spyware energy? The moon. Wow, yeah, moon and Two of Swords. Some of you guys, you're definitely being watched, especially at night. Moon, Two of Swords, very like shadowy energy. Eight of Cups. I'm getting like people could be ashamed that they're paying attention to you. People try to hide the fact that they watch you. I'm getting like, be careful at night. If you're walking around at night, or if you're alone at night, be very careful, because you could have people who are following you, trying to pay attention to like what car you drive, where you live, where you're going. Clarify the moon. Three of Wands and the Star. Yeah, people are looking at you because it's like they feel like you're really going places. Nine of Swords. Some people are afraid of where you're gonna go. Some people are afraid of what you're gonna be. I'm getting this energy of like people in space could be watching you. I don't know, like people who go to space, astronauts, they could be watching you. I'm getting astrologers as well. Maybe you're gaining some sort of attention from astrologers, especially if you are an astrologer. There's something about like you have the answers. I'm hearing you have the answers to the future. Some people really think like you're an alien. Clarify the moon again. What else can you tell me from that? Maybe you are. Maybe you identify as a starseed. Maybe you don't. Three of Cups. Yeah, again, Tower. You have people that are just, it's like they'd rather watch your life unfold and watch their life fall apart than to actually do something for their own life. But I'm getting like both ends of the spectrum. Three of Cups, Tower, Four of Wands. So you have some people that are really rooting for you. You have some people that are very like inspired, very excited for you. They want the best for you. They're very excited to see what change you're going to leave, what mark you're going to leave on this world. At the same time though, you do have other people that it's like they should be doing other things with their time instead of watching you, because they could be letting their own life fall apart. They could be neglecting things in their own life by paying too much attention to you. But I really do feel like you do have just people from all over, like family, friends, like I said, like government officials, people that are just watching you. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yeah, people feel like you're a very powerful person. People feel like you're a very private person, and that there's something that you're working on that you're not being public about. Let's see if I missed anything. Okay, doing their job better than them. Comparison, bad apple wounds, the bunch. Yeah, so you have a lot of mixed emotions from people. I feel like I've covered everything that I want to get through in here. Is there anything else that we can close this message off with? Temperance and the Queen of Swords. This Temperance says, oh, this is perfect actually to kind of complete this energy that we're picking up on. Part man, part woman, all angel. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Temperance. So people, like I said, they really see you as like this otherworldly being, as either like an angelic being or an alien. People feel like you can do it all. You could also have a very good balance or blend of your masculine and feminine energy, which generally speaking, once you have mastered the self, once you have gone through enough spiritual initiations and awakenings to understand who you are, you generally get more comfortable with your not necessarily your gender, but like your sexuality. So there's almost like this gender fluidity that could take place where you don't really identify with one or the other, but you're comfortable with both. So people could see you this way. For some of you, maybe people don't know like if they should address you as a man or woman. That's for some of you. 1 foot in water, 1 foot on land. Yeah, people feel like you're supernatural. People feel like you carry knowledge. You're very supernatural, that you carry a lot of information, and that you are paving the way for other people to follow. So this is what I have for you guys. And then with that Queen of Pentacles at the back, people feel like you're very generous and that you're helping others get to where they want to be too. People are definitely noticing that you're a very giving person, and people do feel like you're going to be very successful and that you're going to be able to give back to others. 2 of Cups. You could have a relationship on the line coming towards you, definitely for some of you. You could have someone who has caught your attention, or someone who you've caught their attention and they want to get closer to you. They want to get to know you because they're very inspired by you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be happening shortly. Anything else about that? 7 of Cups. I feel like I'm not supposed to say too much because you might get confused, because I really do feel like you have a lot of people in your energy, just people with different intentions. I feel like that's going to be a reading for another time though, but I really do feel like you do have someone that wants to approach you. I just heard that they don't want to get lost in the mix. They don't want to get lost in like the confusion or the illusion of other people. So maybe they're trying to wait it out. Maybe they're trying to sit it out. They're trying to wait for things to kind of simmer down, to die down around you. Maybe there's a lot going on around you. But yeah, this is what I have for you guys. I really hope I was able to connect to you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.